silence. With the quiet serenity of a meditative mind, listen, absorb, transcribe, and transform. The experience of life in a finite, limited body is specifically for the purpose of discovering and manifesting supernatural existence. A good soul hath neither too great joy, nor too great sorrow, for it rejoiceth in goodness, and it sorroweth in wickedness. By the means whereof, when it beholdeth all things, and seeth the good and bad so mingled together, it can neither rejoice greatly, nor be grieved with overmuch sorrow. Be silent, or let thy words be worth more than silence. If there be light, then there is darkness. If cold, heat. If height, depth. If solid, fluid. If hard, soft. If rough, smooth. If calm, tempest. If prosperity, adversity. If life, death. Strength of mind rests in sobriety, for this keeps your reason unclouded by passion. Wisdom thoroughly learned will never be forgotten. Most men and women, by birth or nature, lack the means to advance in wealth or power, but all have the ability to advance in knowledge. Rest satisfied with doing well, and leave others to talk of you as they please. It is better whether to be silent, or to say things of more value than silence. Sooner throw a pearl at hazard than an idle or useless word, and do not say a little in many words, but a great deal in a few. Allow not sleep to close your eyes before 3 times reflecting on your actions of the day. What deeds done well, what not, what left undone. We come from God. As the tree from the root and the stream from the spring, that's why we should always be in contact with Him, as the trunk from the root, because the stream dries up when it is separated from the spring, and the tree dies when it is uprooted. The art of living happily is to live in the present. In the midst of such wealth as earth, the best of mothers, provides, yet nothing satisfies you but to behave like the Cyclopes, inflicting sorry wounds with cruel teeth. You cannot appease the hungry cravings of your wicked, gluttonous stomachs except by destroying some other life. The experience of life in a finite, limited body is specifically for the purpose of discovering and manifesting supernatural existence. If you're asked, what is the silence? Respond, it is the first stone of the wisdom's temple. Love that shines from within cannot be darkened by obstacles of the world of consequences. Anger begins in folly and ends in repentance. There is geometry in the humming of the strings. There is music in the spacing of the spheres. Friends are as companions on a journey, who ought to aid each other to persevere on the road to a happier life. Choose always the way that seems the best, however rough it may be. Custom will soon render it easy and agreeable. We ought so to behave to one another as to avoid making enemies of our friends, and at the same time to make friends of our enemies. There is no word or action but has its echo in eternity. Do not go to bed until you have gone over the day 3 times in your mind. What wrong did I do? What good did I accomplish? What did I forget to do? Choose rather to be strong of soul than strong of body. Do not say a little in many words, but a great deal in a few. The soul of man is divided into 3 parts: intelligence, reason, and passion. Intelligence and passion are possessed by other animals, but reason by man alone. A fool is known by his speech, and a wise man by silence. Numbers are the highest degree of knowledge. It is knowledge itself. Number is the ruler of forms and ideas, and the cause of gods and demons. If you have a wounded heart, touch it as little as you would an injured eye. There are only 2 remedies for the suffering of the soul: hope and patience. Above the cloud with its shadow is the star with its light. Above all things reverence thyself. The highest goal of music is to connect one's soul to their divine nature, not entertainment. True and perfect friendship is to make one heart and mind of many hearts and bodies. Choose always the way that seems the best, however rough it may be. Custom will soon render it easy and agreeable. The most momentous thing in human life is the art of winning the soul to good. Salt is born of the purest parents, the sun and the sea. No man is free who cannot control himself. Concern should drive us into action and not into depression. The oldest, shortest words, yes and no, are those which require the most thought. Educate the children, and it won't be necessary to punish the men. Let no one persuade you by word or deed to do or say whatever is not best for you.